So this is going to be an interview with Dolev, one of my students and friends. My first question, first of all, I want Dolev to introduce yourself and how do you know me? How do you know David?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dolev Kainan. I am 28 years old. I work at a company that's called Yeda Handasa, Yeda Handasa
Engineering.
Engineering. I met David from my boss. He suggested me to learn English with David, and here I am.
How did you first feel when you came to the lessons with your English?
Well, my first feel when I came to David that I was very, very bad in English before I started with David. Uh, Now I can speak because David teach me how to speak. But David works with me on the vocabulary, and now I am better. I I try to complete sentences, and I think it's better now from them. He gave me a homework to work on it with the videos, very good videos. And now I feel that I can speak better. I feel the improvement. No.
Dolev, what do you think you need to improve in the future with your English?
Okay. So I think that I need to improve, first of all, my vocabulary. I need to learn more words. Um, Second, I think that I need to improve. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I need to improve my. I forgot
Dukduk, grammar
grammar and speaking.
and speaking. Okay.
So I think that I need to improve in the future. First of all, my vocabulary. I need to learn more words. I must I must improve my speaking. My speaking uh, is not like I want that uh,
Like I want it to be.
that I want it to be.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
It's not like that I want it to be, and I think that I need to improve my grammar.
Okay. So all those things we will still work on. Of course, we will develop the vocabulary and the grammar and the speaking, and we have a whole plan ready to go. And I can't wait to improve you more than what you have already improved. Again, about the speaking videos, what do you think about the speaking videos that I give you? Do you think they help you?
Well, I think that the speaking video are very good, because David asking a question and I need to answer the question only in English. I need to speak. Don't stop to speak. And I think it's very good because when you speak in more and more English, you get the improvement. Uh, it's very helped me. I'm better. I speak better when I spoke uh, before I start with the David the lessons.
And I agree. I really feel that your English is improving too. Yes, you need to probably think in Hebrew a little bit, but our main goal too is to get you thinking in English, speaking in English. So, Delev, I'm going to ask you now, what are three pieces of advice you can give to other English learners out there? You know, just in your opinion, how how can people learn English? Maybe you can give a couple tips.
Okay, so I think that people that want to learn English need to always speak English, once, twice at a day to say something, to speak minutes, speak 2 minutes. I think it's very good. This has helped me. I do it, and it's very helped me. I think that people need to work on the vocabulary, the words that they didn't know. They need to write on Google Translate or you know what,
Hmm. Or
uh,
Quizlet. We use Quizlet too, right?
or use Quizlet, yeah, and to learn the words like in the school, achtava,
Yep.
like the school. I need that people need to work on grammars on grammar.
Hmm.
Uh,
And with you, you're so busy, you work so much. How do you find the time? How do you find the time to learn?
it's very difficult for me now, more difficult because I have a baby.
That's right.
Uh, but I try to do it. I must do it, in the evening, half an hour when the baby go to sleep. Uh, I must do it because if you have a target
That's
to
right.
learn know English good, you need to find some time
Yeah.
to work.
And what does your future self look like? You know, the future, the future. For example, me, I want to be stronger. So I go to the gym and I work out. I want to be stronger physically. So I know that if I go to the gym and I work out, I'm going to achieve my results. I know that there's an end point. So for you, what do you want? Do you want to what does the future self look like for Dolev,
Only in English?
In English or yeah, in English, and then after that you can give me.
Okay. So in English, to be, I want to know English very well.
Hmm.
Mount up.
So I see you just took off your vest. You're
Yeah,
hot or
well,
something.
very hot. Do you want that I go back, get
No,
back?
it's okay. It's okay. No, it's fine. So yeah, the future self in English, it's more like to be fluent. You want to be fluent pretty much, right?
Yeah, I want to speak well. I want to understand all the things that if I talk with someone, I want to understand him 100%,
That's right. So if
And
so what you got to do is be listening to things, right? All the time when you drive. You all the time are driving, right? It's because of your job. So
yeah,
you're on the road a lot, correct?
yeah.
How long are you on the road for?
But I think something like 4 or 5 hours in a day.
So you could be listening to things in English, right?
Yeah.
And you have a lot of time. That could be your school.
I, I, I save my call phones from
Yep.
work,
Phone calls, phone calls.
phone calls from work, and I save a lot of calls to the roads, when I
Yep.
drive. So I talk a lot on the phone about work, but not all of the time.
Hmm.
I have a time. I have a
You got
time when
you
I'm
got
driving.
some time. You got some time. Yeah.
I got some time when I'm
And it,
driving.
and what kind of things do you prefer to listen to, for English? Because, you have different kinds of things you can listen to. For example, you can listen to Spotify and listen to music. That's one. You can listen to podcasts. You can listen to TED Talks. You can listen to videos that I have that help you or other English teachers. But what do you prefer? Because, music is slower. Um, podcasts are faster, so that might be harder and more difficult for you. Maybe a book. We can think about you could be listening to an audiobook also as well. That might be something that I'm thinking about now, and maybe audiobook you could listen to.
It
But
could be nice.
yeah, um, these are things that I think can help you. These are suggestions. Um, because you have a lot of time on the road, so you can take advantage of it,
Advantage?
Advantage is like when I say take advantage, it means like you have an opportunity. You have 3 or 4 hours on the road, so take advantage of it. Use it. Use this time for your benefit. Use it for you. Take advantage of it. It's like take it. Take this opportunity. If this makes sense. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know the word in Hebrew. Take advantage.
Take
Maybe you know.
advantage, take advantage. Say a sentence with the word. Say something.
Um, because you have 3 or 4 hours on the road and you want to learn English, so take advantage of the time, take advantage of the situation.
לנצל את הזמן.
I think so. Let's look it up together. 1 second. Let's see. So what do you think take advantage means in Hebrew?
לנצל. לנצל.
You're right. Which means my explanation was good?
And do you see? I understand you. I don't know the word, and I understand you.
Exactly. This is
You know,
progress. This is progress.
it's good for me.